27 gigs. Yeah, should be okay for today. Tomorrow I gotta delete though. Hey! What are you two doing? Look at what I have to deal with. Hey! Why, Mr. Cat, why are you bullying her, dude? Animals. What have you taught Mr. Cat, chat? He doesn't even want to... Bro, he like never goes in that house anymore. Now he's chilling. Bully cats. Giga cat. Give me 1 second. I just want to make sure that I have enough space on this hard drive today. Because if I don't, it's going to be a problem midway through stream. How much is this? Oh yeah, we should be fine. Okay, 1 day's about 40 gigs. Ish. But why are you meowing? Why are you yowling that you just bullied? Huh? Are you proclaiming your victory? Okay, so we're fine for that. Started recording. Okay, lost my train of thought. Right, so we dealt with the barn with all the Flaming Fist guys. We found the explosive toys for children, which we found out was this guy who was getting pressured to do it. But it was this guy, this random rich guy who we muscled his own house out of to some squatters we've never met before. He said he's going to get a drink, so after we found evidence that he's the creator of the toys, we haven't found him again yet, but will at some point. Then we went over to this black... Oh, and then the circus is over here with a creepy ghoul guarding it. We'll probably get to that in a moment. Today. And then we went and bonked the blacksmith on the head. Or, sorry. Well, we did. He had been bonked on the head by Orin earlier. Then he came out thinking it was us, so we beat the shit out of him again. And then we did a whole bunch of selling and bag stuff and organizing and bought some new gear. And that's basically where we left off. This took 27 hours. No, it didn't actually. It did take a while. Alrighty. Good. We didn't actually fully finish talking to this very, very giddy sales lady. We also stole a bunch of shields because there's a bunch of +3 shields in here. Plus one longsword. Alright, what do you... Meister certificate, studded shield, general flyer.
Back again.
Are you the one that sells the smith's weapons?
Yep. That's me.
I check up on the boss fire you. He's having a bit of a rough time. Grumpy fella, isn't he? Great. I'd like to look what you got for sale.
Oh, all right. Yes. I just got to find a way to bother him. Without actually bothering him. He doesn't like to be disturbed when he's in the zone, see?
Lady, he's not conscious.
Is there anything else I can do for you?
Quite the little arse licker, aren't you? Little one. Did you get bullied? Did you get a little bullied? Poor little tone cat. Come here. Let me pet your face. Let's see if I can help your boss boost... if I can help boost your sales figure. Show me what you got. You're a little arse licker, aren't you?
It's Giltro Angelion, for God's sakes. If you knew how good he was, trust me, you'd feel exactly the same way.
Okay, maybe we shouldn't have knocked him out, chat. We didn't kill him, though. We didn't kill him. I just knocked him out. It was actually the first non-lethal knockout I've done in the game. Except for, like, maybe the very beginning, when they taught you about it. Which I don't even remember. Alright.
Seems like a good moment to help me.
Sex dragon.
But you heard Baldur's
Dragon
Gate was
people in this
safe,
game.
right?
Not my thing.
Well, it's a bloody lie.
No scalies
They
for
found
me,
refugees from the city as if we're the problem.
If you're looking to enter the city, hope your pockets are loaded. Bastards are charging a fortune.
Oh, I do have quite a lot of gold. On account of stealing everything from everyone else. What's going on here? Hey, Yoon Kim.
Would everyone please stop going on about the Absolute's army? Lord Gortash is going to sort it all out. You'll see.
Yeah.
Mummy keeps talking about some army, but she won't tell me anything about it. I'm not a baby.
That's Alentia, by the way.
The Absolute Army is on our doorstep. You want to live?
That's all that's left at this
Get
point?
out of here.
What are you talking about?
before
We're
it's too
technically
late.
a thing with Will right now, chat. We're just kind of leaving him on red. Dog collar.
Stop fretting. The
Oh
steel
no,
bottle
another
will
well
stop
adventure. Oh, okay. Straight down we go. Thought we were gonna. Oh. Well, we were gonna inspect it. Well, this looks ominous. Let's leave immediately. Only because I want to see the dog collar in the immediate area, and then we can come back in. That's how my OCD exploration brain works.
We should go straight to the source.
Dog collar. Oh my God! Move.
Orin's little display was just intended to rattle us. We mustn't let her succeed, but need to stay alert all the same.
The shrines are using a place called the House of Grief as to cover their presence in Baldur's Gate. I want to talk about what's happened with us. I think a special tadpole will increase our chances. No. Let's do this.
Then that's where we need to go.
Mr. Cat, shut
My
the fuck up.
parents are in there
Is it
somewhere.
your lunchtime? God, I hate starting stream at this hour, dude.
It's a racket.
But I woke up at 11:30. I was literally doing chores for 3 hours. Desperately trying to start stream early. I hate starting stream at this hour because, well, because A, it's late, and B, I start within 30 minutes. The cats are meowing for food. So I have to AFK in a moment. Ooh, cat winter. A dog collar smells a bit rusty. Looks stylish nonetheless. Okay. Wait, can we put this on Scratch?
This
Let
is
him
the
bork in
third
style?
time in the last 10 days.
Ever wanted to meet the most cowardly dragonborn in the realms? I fell for the blockhead.
I'm not scared of the authorities. But it would be stupid to pick a fight with the fists. Right?
But I just can't.
There's no point
There's nothing
arguing with
attractive
the
about
guards. We're not getting past that.
Randolph, Baldur, and Sylvie.
Do not, under any circumstances, employ sword course couriers. Their service is appalling.
True. True. That's
Do
us.
me a favour. Box my ears in. I can't listen to any more whining
Do
about
me a what?
missing letters.
What did you just say?
The cultists are on our doorstep, but no. The real problem is the
fiver?
bloody post.
Forgive me, but I must attend to my friend. She's most upset about the post.
Do me a favor. Five head.
Why don't you find a different
Right. Talk to that dude. This links back up to that little farm area that we like half explored. Circus poster. Oh shit, look at all the food. Look at all this food. And it's not guarded. So much cabbage. I love cabbage. I think red cabbage is a little better. Regular cabbage. What? Just pick up the fucking potato. Oh my god. Bruh. This is a giga potato. It is bugged. I can't move it. This potato's indestructible. It is the king of patats. That's the blacksmith. He's still bonked out. Circus poster, and then this leads back up to where we had a small argument with hired goons. Can we go in here? This just leads back to the mansion, right? Lockpick.
Fleck of the wrist.
Reuben time, but that's like now. I mean, I like that too. I like sauerkraut and stuff, but wait, hang on, is this? Have we not been in this part of the house? It's like a shed. It's not even part of the main house. Interesting. Perception check, but I quite like. What the hell is all this? Mixology manual. This book is crass, but very comprehensive guide to mixing drinks. There's a huge amount of virtue placed on gin and whiskey-based drinks. Ugh, gin. And equally large amounts of denigration of vodka, vermouth, and rum-based drinks. Also, it advises mixologists, expert and budding alike, not to identify oneself as a mixologist in conversation. Say you're a bartender, the text advises you, or a cocktail maker if you must. Mixologist makes you sound like a pillock. Mother of Halflings, this text is brimmed full with charming short stories concerning Yondala, the matriarch, protector, and sovereign creator of the halfling species. Killer. Immediately. Here's one. Once there was a community of young pucks and prim, pretty halflings called the Larmalakes. They were none of them old yet, having only newly formed their community around being virile and strong, so all could contribute to the upkeep and tidying and fixing and mending and so on. Halflings have a great many activities like that. And so it was shocked when an old woman came and asked to join the community. They told her she wasn't welcome, and when they turned her away politely but firmly, she went to the nearby woods. Now the Larmalakes couldn't have known she was going to take shelter there, so I don't think too badly of them. But take shelter she did. When the werewolf men who lived there came to rob the old woman, Yandala visited the old woman with knitted needles of impeccable swiftness. She knitted the werewolf men clothes that would expand to accommodate their monthly changes, and they escorted her back to the Larmalakes, who accepted the old woman and who took their lumps and scoldings too from the wolf men. Not at all amused at the halfling's lack of sympathy for such a clever elder as this. There you go, chat. Swag Swift Tonic.
The place is tripped.
Of course it is. Brass City Scrangle. Rolling Deck Rum. Oh, this is camp supplies. I'm just looking if they actually go in the bags, but they're not, which means they're camp supplies. Trap Disarm Toolkit. There can be no doubt that the patriarch families of the Upper City affect such an air of reserve and respectability because they're all too aware that their fortunes are founded on bloodshed, pillage, and exploitation. They're Americans. No one speaks now for Jeremiah Elton, who founded the Flaming Fist as a ruthless mercenary company that slaughtered and burned for pay along the entire length of the Sword Coast. No one mentions Baron Ilza Bormul and the blood-spattered ingots shipped north from her slave labor mines in the mountains of Anne. The schoolbooks don't mention Bogo Sashin Star's Bone Flotilla that plundered Astor Cove and abducted the port's entire population. That's true, chat. Finding the Hinterlands. You just go to Eastern Kingdoms. They're there in World of Warcraft. Esteemed reader, while this journal is no stranger to surprising news from the outermost reaches of our fair land, I must warn that this season's edition contains some news some might find in a word shocking. It might be that the cult of the Absolute reported by our agents in Eltergard will fade like any other, but reports of alliances between Goblin and Lothsworn Drow, Troll and Durgar are a particular cause for alarm. The seriousness of the enclosed report is quite unique in our history. Prior to publication, messengers were sent to localities including Baldur's Gate, Scornubel, and Candlekeep. Let us hope these reports are received with the proper gravity for the safety of all. Sincerely, Mingus Etcherly, Editor-in-Chief. What I was saying is, I like cooked cabbage too. And sauerkraut and sweet cooked cabbage and all that kind of stuff, but I quite like raw cabbage as well. It's crunchy, it's nice. I like a lot of raw vegetables. Beloved sons, I'm not waiting around for the absolute cultists to catch me. I'm heading for the tall timber. Look for the fishing hole where we caught the gar. It isn't much, but I left you all the gold. I'll manage without it. Now gear up and get out before it's too late. Remember your training and Castive. Don't drag your feet when you walk. You leave too obvious of a trail.
Something over there.
Abandoned house chest key. Not that we really needed. We would have hacked it anyways. Like I said, this wasn't part of the mansion. This was just its own little side house attached to the mansion. That's where Dobby lives, basically. Righto. Potato. That's a cleaver. Potato. Carrot. Bluewood. Garlic. Pouch. What's in the pouch? Burlap sacks. Pouch. Very nice. Some alchemy stuff. Down, down, down. Armadillo. This can go to Karlak. Damn, we freed up a nice lot of space here. Thank God. That was worth the 18 hours of bag fondling we did. Okay, this bed smells like shit.
So Bal's chosen is a doppelganger.
Ace brother, what's up?
I should not
Goodbye,
be
Rufus.
surprised.
I'll get you go.
They have ever been among his favorite servants. Orin is testing you. Either she thinks herself a predator, playing with her food, or she fears what you might do.
Cabbage on fish
Good.
tacos. Cabbage on tacos is good. You killed some of the steak watch? Steel watch? No, they're the steak watch now. The old steak watch. Recall what you know of doppelgangers' nature. You seem to have experience with doppelgangers. I'd like to see her try that again. I don't understand. Why didn't she just attack us? So to recall what we know about doppelgangers. Add a bit of lore, I suppose. 15. What was that first roll of the day? It was very good, apparently. Anyway, apparently I don't know anything about
origins are
doppelgangers.
shrouded in mystery.
That didn't turn out the way I wanted it to. Why didn't she just attack us?
She's circling. Have no doubt of that. The last time I fought doppelgangers, the Balspawn Sarevok was using them to subvert the city government, aid his rise to power. But Orin, he's more predator than politician, I think. She simply wants to make us feel hunted, isolated. Tell the Lordling that Orin is watching. Seems that Gortash and Orin have had a little falling out. We should leverage that.
True. I wanted to ask you something. Those are all the same ones before, okay. I guess we should probably talk to Karlach about this too.
Fucking shapeshifter. She'll try to break our best asset, our trust. Fortunately, she's no match for our second best asset, me.
Disarm. I mean, she's not wrong, to be honest. She is a giga. Yeah. Green dye sent to camp. Alright, well, that was a nice little house. I guess it did tip us off to, like, the fishing hole or whatever. I know we don't have that way. Let's go up this way and see what's up in this little farmland area, I suppose. And then we can go back down the well. And then make stupid jokes like, well, and stuff like that. Just hold on to that for a sec, chat, alright? I'm ready. Well done, haha. Is that how you like your steak? This leads back to, okay, here. Do like a little circle around here. Should be the guys here, all the dead chickens. Yeah, we saw this. The guy's taking a picnic. They steal their shit. God, this game's so good, dude. It's so fun exploring, man. Day 12 of binging the shit out of this game, and I'm still, like, excited to explore little areas and see what's going on. To basically the same level as day 1. Yeah, this looks bad. Ulma. Hello. I am friendly, maybe. Wait, let's not steal from them immediately.
We do nothing.
Rechtei Hathran Rust. Frey Vald
Paladins?
Isturovna. Frey Vald Iskabelas.
It's a nice axe you got.
You've clearly walked into some kind of ceremony, but it's nothing that you recognize.
This looks...
Im Orak. Nete. Krasin. Netra.
We would not normally tolerate outsiders at a time like this.
Damn, it's a low roll on the high stakes Italian. See you in like 6 minutes. Bitch. Forgive me, I'm Sloot Daddy. A time like what exactly? Well, here I am. What are you going to do about it?
The slayer of Ketheric Thorn. Well, these are strange times indeed.
Yes, I killed Ketheric. And what's Ketheric to you? I'm just a traveler. I've never heard of this Ketheric, let alone killed him.
A fine trophy. Perhaps you would like to claim another.
Perhaps. What do you have in mind? I'm already hunting other monsters. I take no pride in killing nor trophies from it. Sometimes it simply must be done. I'm not interested. I'm definitely interested.
It is a solemn task. One this city forces us to undertake time and again. Baldur's Gate is haunted by many things, but one of its most insidious is the vampire Cazador. For years, his foul spawn have stolen away innocents at night.
Starion's gonna be happy about that.
Recently, they struck our camp. They took our children, every last one. Our whole future. They tore us to pieces. Vampire spawn and werewolves. I have never seen a vampire's lair so heavily guarded. What's left of my tribe is wounded and broken. We cannot stand against him to save our children. But perhaps the Slayer of Ketheric could.
I'll do whatever I can. How am I meant to get in this place if it's so well guarded? And if it's too late to save your children? I have other battles. Yes, how am I meant to get inside? Wait, do you have anything to trade? Karlach's inspired.
The main entrance is blockaded, but there is another way. Near the park, you will find a broken tower, mid-repair. Climb the scaffolding, and you can enter his palace. It may be watched, but you will not walk into the slaughter that we did.
Okay. And if it's too late to save your children?
Then we will settle for blood. Cazador must be destroyed. For the safety of the city, and to make sure no one else must feel our pain.
I'll do whatever I can.
If you do this, our entire tribe will be in your debt. On our honor, it will be repaid. May the gods keep you, and damn your enemies.
Exterminate.
There are so few of us
Nothing
left.
less will do.
Our strength was never...
No screaming children. No laughter.
I wonder what Astarion's going to say if we kill him without him.
No
Which
scolding
we will.
words.
So, we'll see.
There is only silence and pain.
Our dead fought well. They died well. I hope I can live up to their example.
Okay. I'll take your shit.
And let the marshal all their strength against us.
Caitlin Lurskin.
I pray you will succeed where we failed. Exterminate every last vampire parasite.
To lose our children is a tragedy.
Oh shit, it's me.
To fail so utterly in saving them is something else entirely. Ulmer insists the tribe is not cursed, but I have my doubts.
Who's Omar?
We are begging help from you.
Did he mean
an
Olma?
outsider.
I
would
she has an
follow
R in
Olma to the hells and back, but
thought she has
this
an R on
does
the end of her
not
name.
feel right.
Is this a British?
Every last bloodsucker.
It is good to have you with us. There is something rotten at the heart of this city. And it needs purging.
Well, that's what I'm good at. If it moves, we can purge it. Can we go in this house?
It is only right to mourn.
Well, we can, but...
We shed tears today, so we may shed blood.
but not all these guys are here. I assume once we kill... Chronicles of the Gur people. I assume once we kill the vampire, these guys will, like, clear out or something. Is there a different approach here? I think there might be.
Exterminated. Nothing less will do. And they are stronger than every fight.
Oh yeah. And there's a little hole here. Oh yeah, there is. There always is. Slarmy. Wait, did we already talk to this guy? Oh yeah, we did. Okay, let's split these guys up. I'm very good at sneaking. Bro, is this 5 HP damage? But why? 2 is the lowest I can get, looks like. Wait, I didn't think this through. How do I get out of here now? Oh, I can just fast travel.
I'll destroy every last bloodsucker.
Oh, you just fast travel.
I don't need any attention right now. What will happen to them if we attack?
Oh shit, someone can see through the window or
So
something.
we should do nothing. Just wait for the next wave.
For all
Ball, training shield, wooden chest.
Come on, open up.
Practice swords. Also, they hidden their practice swords. Heavy crossbow. Some arrows, smoke powder arrow. Said we're gonna keep these on Karlach now.
Nothing less will do.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
What will we do?
If we do nothing, the innocent will
You've been caught in the act. So much for the perfect crime.
Drop the item.
With your prize discarded, the matter can rest.
It was an arrow.
That's a friendly-looking shadow.
How come they can see in this window all of a sudden? Oh, it's because he turned to me. Why do you get caught so much? Because the pathing in this game is shit. Quite honestly, sometimes. Like, look where the pathing went. Instead of hugging the bench, it literally went through that red and got me caught. This streak wasn't here before. It's because the guy turned around. Dried sausage links, pork loin. Is there anything else worth in here, though? Okay, turned away.
I do not like it quiet. Move with care.
There'll always be more.
Scimitar.
They spread like locusts.
Do I want to read this book?
just wait for the next wave.
The book's pages are worn and weather-beaten, but the text remains clear. Hundreds, maybe thousands of entries listing names, dates, and mighty deeds written in many different hands. It chronicles people. It chronicles people as... It chronicles the history of a people. English. As they travel across Faerun. There's also an extensive bestiary describing all manners of monsters and how to slay them. The descriptions are graphically detailed. That backpack's a little sketch.
They need to be wiped out. Exterminated. Nothing less will do.
The Curse of the Vampire, Potion of Healing.
Who will stand between them and the innocent?
If we do nothing, the innocent will suffer just the same. We have no good choices.
You low-rolled Italian. You know what else you can roll? You can roll low roll in this game. You should try it. It's pretty fun.
What will we do?
Did you update NVIDIA drivers? Since when? Got a few days ago. Is there a new one today or something?
As long as we stand together, we can never.
No. But I crashed before and after. I've only crashed 3 times. One was before the driver, 2 were after.
There'll always be more. They spread like locusts.
Out of sight, out of mind.
I think the last thing I'm gonna do is try to read this book.
Don't want to draw any attention.
Should we fortify the camp?
Hearken close and beware the vampire. It's called beauty, beware its charm, beware its curse. Above all, the pale noble, for the vampire cannot bear to the common folk. To be of the common folk, how doth one protect from the beast? Walk not in blackest night, for the vampire loves nights and any other. If you must walk, do so by the light of our moon, and take care. Carry the blessings and mark your gods at all times, but remember, your home is a fortress. Oh wait, we have read this one, actually. In Act 1.
And if our children still live, do nothing, the innocent what will happen to them if we attack?
Let's get out of here.
We have no good choices.
We cannot build plans on fear.
I think we can get out of here. Let's do the 1-2 port Oru, and then just run back here. Just I got a custom blue screen until he rolled back to the last driver update. On this game, no, it's not been that bad for me.
Find a way forward.
I've had 3 crashes loading into a game when we've been like reloading a scum save or something.
I'm not paid to debate this.
Act 3 is the buggiest enemy. Yeah, I have seen some complaints about a bit of lack of polish in Act 3. They've been pretty they've been pretty polarizing though. It seems that most people are like, no, Act 3 is fine, and then not much in between, and then for like a minority, it's like, yeah, it was a mess. Couldn't complete quests, bricked characters couldn't like level their class, game would crash, so we'll see how it goes. So far it's been fine. Haven't had any issues yet, but we're still early on.
Taste my ass.
Another dead chicken. Look at all those dead chickens. Tonsur Bellagio.
Quite a spot, eh?
Knocks the breath out of me to get up here. But the views are worth it.
Okay. Tartar dude, thank you for the 22-monther. And welcome back. Thank you, brother. Good to have you here. Oh shit.
Another quake.
God damn.
What's going on?
Reflections of a gullible prick.
It's the Elderberg. There's something happening to it.
The Stained Tome records a long and arduous journey. I hoofed it to Baldur's Gate based upon God's damn promise. They'll welcome you with open arms, my cousin said. Everyone has a home in the gate. 17 days I marched. 17 days of their whining toddlers and their piss reek. 17 days of howling wolves huddling around sickly fires and still that stench. Of course, they didn't let us through to the city when we showed up. Shoved us in a camp teeming with snivellers and sneerers. Had it with them. Their sob stories, their entire gall, their presence. If I've got to be stuck outside the city, I'll make a home in a chicken coop. Smells better than those shit-stained whelps. Called my cousins, at least. The rest of the text continues in similarly aggrieved fashion.